स्वरूप आनंद रूप मैं आत्मा हूँ, आत्मा हूँ। निराकार की मैं पहचान, बिंदु स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। परम पिता की मैं संतान, ज्योति स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। शांत स्वरूप, शक्ति स्वरूप, प्रेम स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। दीप में जैसे ज्योति है, सीप में जैसे मोती है, अंबर में जैसे तारे, फूलों में खुशबू होती है। भ्रिकुटी बीच में विराजमान, रूप अनूप में आत्मा हूँ। परम पिता की मैं संतान, ज्योति स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। शांत स्वरूप, शक्ति स्वरूप, प्रेम स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। प्यारी तन से न्यारी, आत्मा सभी की स्नेही हूँ। दिव्य गुणों की मैं हूँ खान, दिव्य स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। परम पिता की मैं संतान, ज्योति स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। शांत स्वरूप, शक्ति स्वरूप, प्रेम स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। ब्रह्म से मैं अवतार लिए, देह का मैं आधार लिए, सृष्टि मंच पर अभिनय करती मैंने जन्म कई बार लिए। साथी मेरा सर्वशक्तिमान, ज्ञान स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। परम पिता की मैं संतान, ज्योति स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। शांत स्वरूप, शक्ति स्वरूप, प्रेम स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ। पवित्र स्वरूप, सुख स्वरूप, आनंद रूप मैं आत्मा हूँ, आत्मा हूँ। शांत स्वरूप, शक्ति स्वरूप, प्रेम स्वरूप मैं आत्मा हूँ।
Shanti. You all are most welcome, welcome, welcome. So today's our lessons topic is Who am I? Yesterday we have sorry, day before yesterday we have discussed about who am I. Today we will see further. So just a second, I will share one screen. So day before yesterday we was discussing about sanskars, right? So we have seen one type of sanskars. Today we will see a sanskar or rites of past birth or previous birth. So what is it? Many times we read in newspapers or hear in news, we listen that some 5 years old child started to read scriptures or started to talk about scriptures without reading. So that child has not gone in school still now. We haven't taught him about scriptures, but still he is speaking about scriptures. So this thing showing us that maybe in past birth he got this type of sanskars, or he has studied about this. And many times you have heard that a 3 years old child started running computer. Now he also has not gone to school and we haven't teach him. Still he is using. So this all things showing us that they have some previous birth sanskars. So all have this type of sanskars, but intensity of the sanskars are different. Some have too much intensity, or we can say some person's intensity is increased. So they look extraordinary. But some have this intensity, but on lower level. So they looks normal. So depends on how much its intensity, but all people have this type of sanskar. Some are visible, some are not visible. Then we will see third type of sanskars. The name of that sanskar is parental sanskars, or we can say hereditary sanskars. What type of sanskar is it? So we will see one type of story. There was a small child, not too much small, but a small child. He was used to tell lie. Once a very good man met him and asked, "Why are you talking lie?" He says, "Just like this, nothing else." So that good man, great man, taught him that how are you making your life? If after some time he taught some incidents which happened in societies, that if person tell a lie, after some time he can't change that. So he moves internally. So why should anyone tell lie? Because after some time they can't change what they told. So the child heard that great man about 30 minutes or 45 minutes. After that, he said, "Now I will never tell lie." The great man said, "Just give me a promise that you will not lie." The child said, "Yes, I give you promise." So there was one old man who was listening all this. He started laughing. The great man asked, "Why are you laughing?" So the old man said, "He has given this promise. This promise is also a lie." So the great man said, how can you say this? Because the child is very intelligent. He heard me about 45 minutes. After listening, after realizing, he had given me a promise. So how can you say that this promise is lie? So the old man said, this is not his fault. Why? Because his father is like this. Her grandfather was like this. Even they get or not get anything, still they have to lie. So the blood will not change. The to tell a lie is filled in their vein and vein. So they will lie. So this called hereditary sanskar, or we can say parental sanskar. What type of sanskar we will see? It is, we can say, sanskar of company. Maybe you have heard there is one saying that as the company, so the man. Or we can say, company makes the man like it. So this is sanskar of company. So many times this thing happens that very good child, or we can say very good children who got very good sanskar from their parents, but after some time they get very bad company and they spoiled their life. But sometimes their parents tell the child, please leave this company. So the child or the children says, we will not leave this company. They will be ready to leave their parents, but they are not ready to leave that company. So parents get worried. But here, no need to worry. Why? Because iron cuts by iron. Samely, the sanskar can be destroyed by sanskars. So, which type of sanskar? So, that is fifth type of sanskar. We can say willpower, or we can say the sanskar to wake up our willpower. So, if a person or anyone wake up their willpower, then no any type of sanskar come between them. It cannot make trouble other type of sanskars in their life. So many times we hear that people says, if my willpower will wake up, then I can change everything. I can make impossible to possible. So how will the willpower will awake? So it will awake by our thinking. We have heard that thinking is power, thought is power. So if we will change our thinking from negative or waste to positive, then our thinking will get willpower. If we change our thinking to a positive direction, then we can awake our willpower. But what happens if we say that many people says, sister, why you didn't meet us earlier? Now we got old. So how we wake up our willpower? So it is said, there is no age barrier to wake up our willpower. We can awake it in any age. So we will see three type of examples for different ages. A 9 years old Narendra has waken his willpower and he became Swami Vivekananda. 25 years Gandhiji awakened his willpower. He became a Mahatma Gandhi. 60 years old Sister Teresa wake up his willpower and she became Mother Teresa. Earlier she was Sister Teresa till 60 age. But from 60 to 90, she became a world mother. She became a Mother Teresa. So we have seen the three type of age people. They awaken their willpower and become very good personality. So once we wake up our willpower, no any barrier come between us. We can make impossible to possible. We can get very good goals in our life. We can achieve anything. So we have seen that through the powers of mind, intellect, and sanskar, our soul works very good way and can achieve anything. So where the soul lives, we will see where our soul lives. So place of our soul is between hypothalamus and pituitary gland. So we can say center of the head or in the forehead, right? So normally what we say, where we live, where is place of our soul? So normally we say here. So it's difficult to show between here and here. So normally we say we live in forehead, right? So this is our place of soul in this body, right? Actually it lives here, but normally we show we live here, right? So we will see some belief system in the world about place of soul. Some people say soul lives in heart. Some people say soul moves in whole body. So what is right? We will see from one example. Like some people say soul lives in heart. What is the part of heart? What does heart plays a role? So actually the heart's place, a part of heart is like a pump. What pump do? Pump transport of water from one place to another. Samely, our heart transport blood from one part of body to another part of body. Our heart pumps 3 lakh times in a day. If anything happen to our heart, what happens? Either we will become sick or we will leave body. But in today's era, science and technology developed too much. So, lot of technology developed, so we can see lot of things happening like open heart transplantation, bypass surgery happens. So what happens? One heart changed with another heart. So if our heart is our mind, so the thoughts also come in heart, right? If our soul lives in heart, so mind is faculty of soul. So thought should be come in heart. But if one heart is removed and another heart is replaced, so what should happen? The thoughts should be changed, na? Is it necessary, na, that heart changed, so thought should be changed? But Can thoughts changed in any person? No. So this thing, proving it, the heart, the soul don't live in heart. Because you have heard or know very much things like that. Sometimes a heart patient go to a doctor suggests you shouldn't eat too much oily food. You shouldn't eat too much non-veg, not too much eggs. You shouldn't smoke. But a person who is habitual to do these things, he can't live drinking. He can't live smoking. He can't live non-veg. He can't live oily things. So if the soul lives here, so my thought should be changed, but it's not changing. So it's proving that the soul don't live in heart. One more thing we will see. Example of medical science. Today's era, medical science has proved that there is some energy which comes and goes, which lives here, which comes and goes. Also, one thing, medical science have proved that if any thorn pricks in our leg or any thorn make trouble in our leg, so the brain conveys a message to us that there is some problem in leg. But the brain alone can't do that work. Actually, the brain is part of our body. The brain is controlling room of our body. Controller, the soul, sits in brain and conveys the message to brain that there is some problem in leg. So the brain is important, but who gives the message to brain? The soul. So medical science have proved, and there was once research came in newspaper or anywhere that some person was about to leave body. Scientists packed that person in box of glass. They wanted to catch the soul. But the soul is too much powerful. No one can catch it. So what happens? What happened? The soul broke the glass and fly away. Scientists couldn't see from where soul fly away. But scientists accepted that there is some energy which comes and goes. So medical science proved about soul. One more thing, example, when a driver drive a car where he sits in India in front right side, and some foreign countries driver sits in front but left side. So what the driver do? Do he or she do like that if he have to go forward, so he go back, front chair, front seat. If he have to give break, he go back chair, back seat, or go behind. So go back. No, he sits on one place but controls the whole car. He don't change her seat, her or his seat again and again. So from one place he can control the full car. Samely, the soul don't move in body parts, but the soul lives here and can control whole the car, which is body. A body is car for the soul, and the soul is driver. So the driver or a soul control this full car or body from sitting one place. One more example we will see. Example of tilak. Tilak means spot mark, which Indian used to do. So if we go to temple, what we see? Tilak or spot mark is a symbol of married woman. It's a sign of luckiness. But if we go to temple, either sister or brother, this spot mark here. Why? Because it's a symbol of soul. In marriages, there are fashion. In India, people put spot mark from whole this. It's fashion. And nowadays, virgins also put a spot mark. But actually, it was symbol of married woman for luckiness. But in temple, everyone put spot mark here with sandalwood. So why we put? Because it's a symbol of soul. And in temple, what we do? We remove leather outside, like footwear or sometimes belt also. So why we remove that? Because it's become from leather, or even not become from leather. Still, people remove footwear outside temple. And when we go to a temple, what we do? We fold our hands, we close our eyes and bow to God. Namaste, hi, hello. We say to God, hi, hello, or namaste for respect. But what we should do? Actually, we go to temple, we say to God, I am doctor, I am engineer, I am that and that, I am wife of him, I am husband of her, whatever. In whatever conscious we are, we pray to God in that conscious. In body conscious, we pray to God. But actually, we have removed that leather outside, but this body, what is this body? It's also leather of 5 elements. So we need to remove this body conscious at outside. We are not saying that you put your body and go to inside, because soul alone can't go without body. But the consciousness of body conscious, we need to remove it outside. And go to temple, you fold hand to God is not compulsory. It doesn't matter you fold your hand or not. It doesn't matter you close your eyes or not. But it matters in which conscious we are talking to God. So first, make ourselves soul conscious, that I, the soul, bowing you, hi, hello, namaste, whatever we say to God, we need to change our thinking from body conscious to soul conscious. And we need to talk to God. How good the meaning of that, but we couldn't understand till today. But from today, we will change our pattern of thinking. Now, the second thing, why we put spot mark of sandalwood? Because everything have their natural qualities. So sandalwood also have a natural qualities. When we put sandalwood spot mark here, we feel cold. So it reminds us, the soul, I'm very cool, I'm very calm, I'm peace. So normally all human beings are peaceful. The nature of soul is peace. Any person who do lot of anger, but after some time he become cool, he become peace. Why? Because peace is his original sanskar. Anger is not our original sanskar. We will see some properties of another things, like nature of water is coolness. Nature of fire is hot. You put water on stove or gas, you make it hot and you keep it again on room temperature, it will be cold again, because the nature of water is coolness. Samely, the nature of soul is cool, right? So we need to realize that the soul, is very peaceful. And one more thing we will see, if we are in alone, but we feel peaceful. But sometimes we go to a crowd, we feel suffocate. Why? Because we are peaceful. We need peace in our life. One more thing we will see about sandalwood. Sandalwood color is like golden brown. It reminds us that the soul, is very pure, because gold has the color of golden. So the sandalwood color also reminds me, I'm very pure soul, I'm very pure being. So how very good meaning of this spot mark, but we could never understand it. But now whenever we recall God, we will recall with the qualities of sandalwood, right? So now we will see one more thing. Just a second, I show a screen. We have seen the place of soul, temporary place of soul in body is here, but now we will see permanent place of soul is Paramdham, which we will see after some time. So I share the one more screen. Shape of soul. What is the shape of soul? Shape of soul is, just a second, point of light. You are a soul, a constant point of light, right? So this is our shape, which is compared to lamp. Sorry, I forgot the name. Lamp. It is compared with lamp. Not lamp, but I don't know the word exactly. You may understand without saying. So this is our shape. Now we will see how the body needs 5 elements to live a life. Samely, the soul needs 7 qualities or 7 virtues to live a life. So first is peace. Everyone needs peace, right? This is our quality. We need peace. No one wants disturbance or we can say unpeace. I don't know the opposite word of peace, but we can say we don't like disturbance. If there are 36 type of variety, 36 types of variety food in front of us, but during a time of eating, someone created disturbance. So we feel hard to eat. No. Why? Because we need peace. Food, which is necessary for body, is very important. But at one time, we will not get food. Our body will not die. We can live without eating one time. But for one time, we don't get peace. We feel disturbed. So peace is more important than food. So many times people says, please let me eat peacefully, because we need peace for eating, right? Next quality of soul is we need happiness. No one wants sadness in their life. Everyone needs happiness, because this is my nature. Third thing, bliss. We all need bliss. No one needs sorrowness or sadness. Everyone needs bliss. Fourth one is love. Everyone need love in every type of relationship. Yes, because this is my original nature. Any old man never says that I have got love for full life. Now I don't need love. Even a small person, small kids talk with elders with love. He feel happiness. He like that love. So all need love. There is no age barrier for love. Everyone needs. No one like hatred. Everyone like love only. Fifth, knowledge. We all need knowledge, right? That's why we go to God, go to temple of God and say to God, please lead us from ignorance to knowledge. Lead us from darkness to light. That means we don't have knowledge now, or we have? We have knowledge, but about this world, about this body, not about this all. In India, there is no deficiency of great great men. There is no deficiency of sages. There is no deficiency of uh, books of religions. There is no deficiency of great men. Or we can say there is no deficiency of good souls. But still, it is said, if you collect all books of religions or any type of books and you make holika or you burn the all books in lit or in fire, then we can say the heat is more than the light. When we fire it, when we burn it, there will be no light like heat. Heat will be more. Why? Because in this generation, people are studying too much. They're getting knowledge too much. But they have not get knowledge how to behavior with my own family, with whom I'm living. today's people reached on moon, but they don't know how to behave on earth with my own family members. So the hit of knowledge, uh, the hit of knowledge go beyond the head, but the light of behavior has not come in their life. So absence of knowledge to behave with others is like a darkness. That's why people say to God, lead us from ignorance to knowledge, like, because ignorance is itself a darkness, and lead us from darkness to light. So this is our original nature. That's why we ask to God. So now God is leading us from darkness to light. Our sixth quality is power. We ask to God always in going temple that give power to powerless, give strength to powerless. So why we are asking the power to God? Does we have no power? Do we have no power? We have power, but which power we have? We have the power to run this body. So why we asking our power to God? To fight with others? No. So we are asking to God, give us willpower, because it's missing in our life. Right? 7 quality of our soul is purity. We tell God, just please purify us. Why we ask him? Because we, the soul, are pure. It's our nature, it's our quality. So we ask God. Sometimes what happens, if any person change their behavior coincidentally, no, we can't say coincidentally, but incidentally, any person deplimate and change their behavior. So do we like? No. What they do? They talk outside in a polished language, but inside they have no purity. They have very bad feelings. They have hatred inside, but outside they're talking very politely and polished language. So if there is 2 friends, one is not present to us, but if we ask one, why you broke that friendship, he says that he was different from outside and different from inside. He was talking very good up from outside, but inside he was very dirty. I didn't feel comfortable with him. That's why I broke the friendship. Many times I have said him, please be same inside and outside. Be pure. But he hasn't changed himself. That's why we didn't feel comfortable with him and we have broken the friendship. So why we need purification in our behavior? Because we originally are pure. That's why we say to God, please make us pure. Please purify us. Please make us pure. Right? So now one thing we will see. Just a second. Normally, what we do in our life, normally we expect from others to behave with these qualities. But what happens if any one qualities of these 7 qualities decrease from our life? What happens? We feel frustration in our life. We feel despair. So normally what people do? People says that we don't need many things, but we need at least they talk with peace. They behave peacefully. They talk towards with love. They live and let us live. So why we expect from others? Because we are originally pure being. We are originally peaceful being. That's why we expect from others. But the battery of my soul is discharged, and the battery of other persons are also discharged. So all are empty. So what a empty battery can give another person? Can give anything? No. If I give one more very good example, if my mobile's battery is very low, another person come to me and say, please you on your hotspot and give me a Wi-Fi. But my mobile has 5% battery. I have already off my data for internet. So can I give him hotspot? No, because battery is discharged. So samely, we human being, our battery of soul is discharged. So one discharged battery can give another? No, but we are expecting from another. So whatever we will give to others, we will get. You give peace to others, you will get peace. You give happiness to others, you will get happiness. You abuse your language with others, they will also abuse. You hate anyone, they will hate. So whatever we are giving to others, coming return back to me. So what we will give? Whatever we need. If you need hatred, then give, no problem. If you want abusing language, then abuse your language. No need to worry. But if we need love, if we need peace, then we should definitely behave like that, and we will get back. So whatever we will give, we will get back. It's like a gift. On birthday, we think what I have to give. We will think what he have given me or she have given me, and how much price of this thing what he or she has given me. Normally we think 2 things. But if we know whatever gift I am giving on his or her birthday, he will return me. So now we will think about budget. No. Now we will think what he or she has given me. No. Now what we will think? What I need. Because I will give and he or she will return me again. So we will give what we need. So what we need, we have to give to others definitely. Then we will get. Otherwise we can't get. Right? So to get this quality in life, every people are doing karma, right? Some person is earning too much. Ask why are you earning? So he says we can live life with peace and happiness. That's why we are earning. If someone doing social service, ask him or her, why are you doing that? He says or she says, we need bliss. Someone is studying too much, getting degree on degree, degree after degree. Ask him or her, why are you studying? He says, I need knowledge. Someone is doing devotion. Ask, why are you doing? He says, for purification. So all people are doing karma to get these things or these qualities in their life. So we will see one example. There was Lady Diana. She rejected her kingdom. Someone asked, why you rejected this kingdom? She said, whenever I will get love, I will go. Because there was no love in her life. But why she has no love in her life? Because she has no love for herself and she didn't give love to others. That's why she has no love in her life. She had no love in her life. So she said, whenever I will get love, I will go. So she rejected kingdom. So what happens if we are not getting these qualities from karma too? So people go to a god and says to God, hey God, give me peace, give me happiness, give me bliss, make me pure. So peace, happiness, purity, bliss are things. Is it things? Are these things? No. Is it thing that God throw a peace, happiness, bliss, and we have caught the hair? No, this is not thing which he give and we catch. It's not a method to get. That's why we have heard one thing. Without asking, we get pearls. But after asking, we don't get begging. Even we asked to beg to God, but we didn't get it. So how we will get? What is the method? So Rajyoga teaches how to get these 7 things or qualities from God. So when we connect negative and positive wires and we get current, light pass from it. Same way, the soul, when the soul connects with Supreme Soul, with God, with divine energy. So that God is ocean of the 7 qualities. So when we connect with God, we don't have to ask him, hey God, please give peace, happiness, bliss. We don't have to ask him. Whenever my connection connected with him, on same time, immediately we get that values or we get that qualities within us. So this is the method how to connect with God. We will learn it after 2 days, 2 or 3 days. So now we will see one thing. What is the role of soul? What is the role? So the role of soul is to play an accurate part after coming on the stage of world drama, right? To play his part very accurately with these qualities, right? So we will see what homework you have to do, what homework you will do, and what time to do homework. So the homework is to be a soul conscious. So when you will do that homework, first of all, as you wake in the morning, normally we bath. So at that time, we will think, I am the idol in this temple. I, the soul, is idol in this body. A body is form of temple. So in this temple, I, the idol, is cleaning this temple. In morning, we have to remember like this to be a soul conscious. Next point. When we cook a food, we need to think, I am pure being. So the vibes of purity from either forehead or from my eyes is spreading in this food, and this food is became very pure, or we can say the food is became prasad. So I don't know the meaning of prasad in English, but we can say what we offer to God is called prasad. The food we offer to God is called prasad, but we can make it at home also. So we need to think like that. Next point. When we talk to others, we need to think, I, the soul, talking with another soul, or I, the soul, by this mouth, I'm talking. But we just have to think. We don't have to tell to another that I, the soul, talking with you, your soul. We don't have to tell them, because many people think soul like spirit, or they fear. They feel soul like a evil spirit. So we don't have to tell others. We just have to think. We have to make practice for ourselves only. Right? And when we eat food, normally all don't make food, but all eat. So we need to think, whenever I eat the food, the soul goes to taste. So at that time, we have to remind ourselves that who is taking this taste? So I, the soul, taking this taste by my mouth. So we need to remember that me, the soul, taking this taste, and we have to thankful to God for giving this food, or we have to thankful for all from whatever source the food come to us, right? So thankfulness, gratefulness we have to do before eating food, right? Next thing, during working. So working is different type. We go for work outside. We also work at our home also. And whenever we drive, it's also called working. So whenever we go to a road, there are a lot of vehicles like bicycles, motorcycle, cars. So what we will do? If we are driving very smoothly, but any other vehicle which is driving very rough way, which is driving from wrong side and driving very fastly, come in front of us, what we will do? We will also drive roughly or fastly? No, we will stop our vehicle. Why? Because we need to save our vehicle. We need to save ourselves, right? So samely, this is a talking of road, but this world is one type of road wherever Whereas we get lot of people in our life, that people are also like who drive very roughly or fastly. Like what they drive roughly? They talk bitter words. They have sanskars of quarreling. So this all is very good driver. If they want to accident with their better words or quarrel, but I very good driver, so I need to stop myself by using better words or for quarrel. So we don't have to do accident with their sorry, I don't have to quarrel, I don't have to use bitter words to accident with others, because I am a good driver. And what the good driver do? He or she keep maintenance of their vehicle. He or she give servicing for their vehicle. So this all is good driver. So what we will do? I keep my body healthy, give very healthy food on time to time, rest to my body time to time, exercise to my body time to time. But for Saul, I recall or I remember God and charge my soul with remember of God. So I, the driver, always charge my battery to run this car very smoothly and very good way. So this is our homework. We will recall during the day. The last one, whenever we sleep, what we have to do? If any professional driver, what he do? He puts his vehicle in garage, or if we are driving our vehicle, we put our vehicle in parking. Behind outside of home, we put our vehicle in parking. Samely, me, the soul, the driver, put my car on bed. See, the bed is garage. So put my body on garage and I am going with my mind and intellect for rest in lap of God, in abode of God, right? So this is our last homework. So we will revise this lesson very shortly. So the name of me, Saul, my form of Saul, right? My shape of Saul is point of light. My qualities are knowledge, purity, love, peace, happiness, bliss, and power. My temporary address or my temporary location in this body is here in forehead. My permanent address is this abode of God or salvation, land of salvation. What is my duty? To live happily and to play my part very accurately, right? So today's lesson we are finishing here, but still there is not fully completed. One more short part is remaining. From where we have come, where we have to go, we will see it tomorrow. Okay. So now I unmute all of you. Anyone have any question? And one more thing, this session is clear? Yes or no? You can raise your hands for yes, or you can write in chat box. Okay, clear. Very good. Any question? Either sister or brother? Okay, no questions. Can we do meditation for some time? Will everyone join? Just raise your hand, or you will leave meeting so I can know I give commentary or not. Can we do commentary? Okay, so I will give some thoughts. You have to visualize it. Okay, thank you. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Sit very relaxed in straight position. You have to open your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now, turn your thoughts, your mind to the self. The real I. The soul. A point of light. I, the soul, am a point of light. A teeny point of energy. I sit in the center of my forehead. This is the real I. The real me. My physical body is but a costume. Which I, the living energy, use it. It exists for me to express my being. Through which to express my personality. Now I realize my true identity. I have unlocked my prison door. I am now free like a bird. I can fly once again. I now emerge my true nature, that of peace. I experience that peace. I become that peace. I am that peace. I experience my true nature, that of light. I'm very light. I became that light. I'm that light. I experience my true nature, that of love. I became that love. I'm that love. Now power is being filled in the soul. Lightness and ease become my nature. Now no longer the slave, but the master of this body. I spread light and peace, also purity, into the world. Thank you, God. Om Shanti.